Because
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose.
What's up, guys? Also back to you. Welcome back to another video. Today we're back here again. Technically on GeoGuessr for another video. So today I will be basically doing a tips video. Finally, I am doing one. This video will be how to tell the U.S. from Canada. I found around like 10 signs or whatever that are distinct to the U.S. and distinct to Canada. So yeah, by the way, this is Countdown to Christmas Day 1. As I said, I will be uploading every day until Christmas, hopefully. So this is Day 1, off to a great start here. But yeah, this is how to tell apart the U.S. from Canada with certain signs that I found. So the first sign is the yield sign here. So this is an American yield sign. This is how it looks, and it does have the word yield inside of it. But in the Canadian yield sign, it is blank, so they never say yield inside of the signs. So yeah, this is the American one. This is the Canadian one. Definitely very useful to tell apart here. Moving on to speed limit signs. This is a pretty common one as well. In the US, of course, they say speed limit and then a number. But in Canada, they do say maximum with a number. So yeah, US uses speed limit. Canada uses maximum for their speed limit signs. So yeah, that's that. Moving on, we do have the railroad crossing sign. So in the US, it is a white X that says railroad crossing inside of it. But in Canada, it is a white X with a red border, and it does not say railroad crossing inside of it. So US signs are mainly text-based, and Canadian signs don't have text in them mostly. But moving on to this sign, I don't know what you would call it. We have this sign here with the two arrows. This is an American one. It is usually a rectangle, but the Canadian one is usually a rhombus with black and yellow checkered around the sign. So yeah, this is an American one. This is a Canadian one. So yeah, moving on, we do have the no parking sign or no stopping sign. So yeah, an American one is white, usually with red text on it. But this is Canada's. It usually has a black stop sign with a slash through it. So yeah, this is a Canadian one, and this is an American one. So yeah, that's that. Moving on to the one-way sign. So yeah, in the US, this is how it looks here. It does say one-way inside of it. But in Canada over here, this is Canada. It is blank and it does not say one way inside. Once again, no text, unlike the US. So that's that, the one-way sign. Moving on, we do have, this is a kind of a generic tip. It doesn't always apply. But the US usually uses double yellow lines in the middle, and Canada usually uses one yellow line in the middle. You can find both in each country, like you could find single line in the US, double line in Canada. But more commonly, you will find double lines in the US, a single line in Canada. So that's that. It doesn't always apply, so it's not the best of tips, but it is there, just in case. Moving on to the do not enter sign. So this is how the American one looks. Once again, it does say do not enter on it. However, over here, the Canadian one says nothing on it. So yeah, they're kind of the same. It's just the US one says do not enter. The Canadian one does not say do not enter. And the last sign I have for today's video is this keep right sign. So yeah, the US one, this is how it looks, and this is the Canadian one. You can tell the difference kind of. The arrow does go from under the shield here, but the US one is more like blocky, I guess. You could tell the difference by looking at it. So yeah, this is a Canadian one, and this is a American one right here. So yeah, those are all the tips for today's video that I had to share with you guys. Today could be pretty useful because the US and Canada are notoriously hard to tell apart from each other a lot of the time. So yeah, I will be doing more tips videos in the futures to like tell specific provinces or states, or I will be doing world tips, of course, in upcoming videos. But yep, those are the tips that I had to share with you today, US versus Canada. Hope these tips helped you out. So that's pretty much going to have to wrap it up for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, remember to smash the like button and subscribe. as always, stay safe. And alright guys, this is Boston. See you guys in tomorrow's video. Peace.